here and
Chrissy Cubs here.
woo! JBCDmv here. Sorry about that. We haven't been here in like
6 months, pretty much.
I think it's more like 4.
Like
4 months since ET. And we know a lot of you wanted us to finish ET.
but we didn't.
And we're not going to. So don't be mad at us. It's just like a conflict that we have. It's like some of you really like the Kanye West version. Most of you like the Kanye West version.
We're the people that don't.
Don't like it.
It would just make like controversy.
Yeah, we're not. It's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't. We won't get it. Like, I don't know. But we're not going to do it.
Not at all. No.
So sorry. We know that a lot of you really wanted us to do it. But we're not.
Sorry.
Sorry.
But we have a really fun day today. You know why?
Why?
Because we're making spaghetti tacos.
Spaghetti tacos. But do you know why we specifically picked spaghetti tacos?
I wonder why. Tell me why.
Because it's a mixture, a beautiful mixture.
Of what? What is it a mixture of?
Both of us put together would make spaghetti tacos.
It's got the Italian in pasta.
You got the Mexicano in taco. Mexicanos!
Italianos!
Ew. Ew. Everyone
I made
likes
pizza. I made pizza. My culture made pizza.
You know what we made? Taco Bell. So we, if you don't believe us, bam.
Ba-bam.
So what you will need for these spaghetti tacos is
Spaghetti.
spaghetti. You could use
Fratelli, which is whole grain. It's an excellent source of fiber, all natural, and 51% whole wheat.
it will make
Whole
you
wheat.
poop.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's telling you. And then this is just regular kind Ronzona. So these are like the 2 different brands. Beautiful taco shells. I got hungry. Bit it. Delicious. That's just.
Okay, you need a pot of water, which we have right here. You need to fill it up like 2 inches under where like the top is.
More like 3.
What?
So that when it boils, it doesn't boil
Like
over.
go over, because that would just make a mess.
That would
and
make
then,
a giant mess.
Then you need sauce for your spaghetti.
Now the Mexican part of this meal. Sauce is like.
What?
Not when it's in Spanish. Oh, what now?
Well, we have ragu.
With the J over the U.
No, over the E.
Over the U.
Oh. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, like
Pepper and
us.
salt.
Together makes us. Always together like salt and pepper. And then you just need sugar. Really weird putting sugar in there, but yeah.
You'll see why. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing you're going to have to do is take your spaghetti and grab it from the middle and break it. Like that. I actually have them all done already. And the reason for that is because if you take the longer pieces, it won't really fit in the taco. So if you take like these pieces, it just perfectly fits in the taco, if you know what I mean. Yes, so that's the first thing you should do. And depending on how many people you are serving, that's how much pasta you do. Me and Christina don't really eat a lot, so like that's how much we are using. It looks like a lot, but like really when you cook it, it doesn't really come out as much as it looks like it will, if you catch my drift. So yeah, that is the first thing you gotta do. Okay, so the second step that you have to do is put the pot on the broiler and you put the temperature on too high, and then you take your salt and you put it into your pot. Depending on how much you want it to taste more salty or whatever you want, that's how much salt you gotta put in. And supposedly it also makes it cook faster. Just letting you know. So you let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. So you just set the timer for 15 minutes. And then you sit and wait. So while you are waiting for it to boil, how about you enjoy this video? Let's go! Boiling. You see like
it's all bubbly on the inside.
Yeah, and you have to wait for them to be like this, kind of. It says
Yeah.
rolling. And if it's like, it's really hot, so put on your vent fan if you have a kitchen that's set up like mine. So now, it's kind of,
3.
yeah, you turn off your boiler stove, and then
You take the pasta.
and you put it all up in there. And then you turn it back on, not back on to high. Put it on to like 8 or 9.
And then you take a wooden spoon because it doesn't like take the heat, it like absorbs it. You use that to stir, and you have to stir it for 6 minutes.
6 minutes very gently though, because you don't want to break your pasta. You set your timer for 6 minutes. And you sit and stir that thing.
It's summertime! Ladies looking hot, shaking up what they got, and the fun-loving cats come on!
Okay, so our timer is going off, which means your thingies are stirred good enough. So you turn off your boiler
And your timer.
and you move the boiling pot off of the heat, and you can continue stirring for about 30 seconds. The next thing you do is you take your pot and you gently pour it out. What you're really supposed to be doing is draining it, but we can't find our drainer. So we are just gonna pour the water out and only keep the spaghetti in. Okay, so it's kind of more difficult doing it this way. And you make sure that you only have the spaghetti left. And then you take a bowl, depending on the serving size you chose, of how many people, blah, blah, spaghetti. And it looks like this.
The next thing you do is you get the small pot, and then you pour the sauce in.
Depending on how many people you are serving, you put that amount into it. And then you put it onto the stove and you set it to high, and then you add a tiny bit of sugar. And then you take the salt and you add some salt into it too.
And then you add some pepper.
And you take any type of spoon, and while it's on there, you just want to constantly stir it.
Otherwise, it'll stick to the pan. And all you're turning it for about a minute, just so it can get like heated up and warm.
After you stir it, you turn your pot off, and you put the sauce that you just took off the stove into
The pot into the cup.
It's called a mug, people, just to let you know that this is not called a pot. And then you take your tacos and you put them inside your microwave for just a little bit. What my mom does is she puts it in the oven, but we forgot to do that, so we're just gonna put it in the microwave and heat it up, because otherwise they taste really like gross. So I just put it in there for 10 seconds because you don't want to get it too hot, because it's going to be really hot to eat. And they're just warm. You want to heat it up till they're warm. Okay, so now that everything is nice and cooked, you take your sauce and you put it into your pasta and you just stir it up. Stir it up like crazy. It's like pork fight. Yeah, it's like a pork fight. Alright, you take the amount of pasta you would like to consume and put it into your taco. I'm feeling some. There you go.
I'm doing mine differently because I'm different.
So now that your taco is filled with the spaghetti
And happiness.
you take a bite. Wow. These are so freaking good. Like, I had to say freaking. That's how amazing they are. You don't really taste the salt, but if you put the sugar in the sauce, you will taste a difference in the sauce. It definitely makes it more, like, more sweet rather than tangy or tangy. And, yeah. So then you just keep doing that. You refill the tacos with more, because you're probably going to want seconds. Eat it. are the awesome person you are. And you can go make a Facebook status and be like, I just made spaghetti tacos. Thank you to JBCDmv for teaching me how to make them. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial for spaghetti tacos. The awesomeness that comes inside a spaghetti taco is amazing. You feel so happy afterwards because you just had some Mexican and some Italian.
Yup, the best two cultures in the world.
So when you go to school or you go out and you're like, I just had spaghetti tacos, everyone's like, what? How? You tell them JBCDmv. That is what you shall do.
You shall do that. Like, soon.
Yeah. So thank you to all our subscribers, and we really hope that you will keep subscribing and all that, because we have a big surprise. We have something good coming up. So just keep.
And remember that in like 2 days, it's going to be our 1 year.
Woo! Can't believe we made this a year ago.
Yeah.
Have we changed?
Oh yeah.
Peace to the Middle East.
A pan of
Oh, it's a pan, really?
what is this?
Oh,
A pot of water. It smells bad, but after we're done cooking it, it's gonna smell like amazing.
Is that really necessary to put in there? It smells bad, but you know what? You should eat it anyways. Spaghetti tacos!
Tacos.
Oh. This is the real way to eat your spaghetti. You take it by the hand and just grab it and eat it. Mmm.